Have you noticed that Google is quietly ranking interactive tools above blog posts for more and more searches? Most website owners are just pumping out content and blogs, while Google is literally begging for tools, generators, and calculators. So in this video, I'll show you how to reverse engineer the Google results to find where Google wants tools instead of blogs, and then how to create these tool pages to start ranking fast. So let's get to it. Yes, you heard that right. People in Google are not just searching to buy something or to find information about something, they're actually looking for tools to help them with what they need. For example, rental property depreciation calculator, which is one of the keywords we're going to find. And if you open the competitors, you're going to see that a lot of them have a bit of content and a helpful tool. You can see here, or this one right here, which is the one I created for my client. And if you create these pages, it's so valuable because not only you're appearing when your potential customers are searching, but you're giving them help with the tool. And this creates a positive feeling from them to their brand that is stronger than any blog you can write. Okay, but how do we actually find these, let's call it tool keywords? Well, right here, you have a big list that regardless of your niche is probably going to bring keywords from people that are searching that might want a tool or some kind of generator. To get those keywords, go to the description, put your email in collinseo.com/free, and right here, you'll receive an email with all the prompts and all the stuff we're going to use in this video. So now all you have to do really is just go to any SEO tool that gives you keywords, like the main ones are SEMrush and Ahrefs, and start with putting a keyword related to your business as a seed keyword, we call it like that. And then as include, you can actually add that big list of keywords that I gave you, which is already optimized to show you the keywords that include that. And you have a lot of keywords here. All you will have to do is just open them and see if there are actually competitors with tools ranking for those keywords. Or sometimes you could just see right away, real estate calculator, that's probably going to be a tool keyword. Keep in mind that this list is very, very big, and some of these keywords might actually show you other keywords that don't trigger a tool page. So perhaps just start with tool, calculator, and generator, and 80% of the keywords that trigger a tool page are searched with these words. So you'll be fine with those only. Now, there's a pretty big problem with only doing it this way. That's why we need to do it two other ways to find all these tool keywords. The problem is that you force the tool to show you keywords that contain real estate and one of the tool keywords. But as you can see here, for my real estate client, there's a lot of tool keywords, in this case a calculator, that does not contain the word real estate. So I'm completely blind to it if I only do that. That's why the second way to find these tool keyword ideas is to use this big prompt that you have right here. And again, don't worry, because I'm going to give it to you if you put your email there, which is this one right here. All you have to do is do Control F and type this thing here, and you'll see everywhere where you need to edit something related to your business. And then just go to ChatGPT. Here's the prompt personalized with my real estate client. And look at this. It gives you great, amazing ideas. And as you can see now, instead of real estate, I can put other keywords like the ideas that it gave me, the same include keywords, and there they are, rental property calculator. It doesn't contain the word real estate, so I'll be blind to it, but now I can see it. And the last ultra advanced way, which I think is one of the best ways, is to use the keywords in your Google Search Console to find those core ideas. You export them, then you tokenize them, which means it's gonna put all those keywords into single words, and it's gonna tell you how many times each word is mentioned. So for my real estate client, you can see, for example, appraisal, mortgage. So if I go to the tool and I put mortgage here and then include all of these, I'll probably find a lot of tools. If you want to learn how to do it, just go to this video right here, which is right here right now, or it's in the description, and you learn how to do that third technique. So the next step is to find not just one keyword, but as many keywords as possible to create calculators for. So as you can see right here, rental property calculator, and that's a page I created for my client, a simple calculator with the content. But we can go further than that, because as I scroll a little bit more, I see rental property depreciation calculator. And when I open that keyword to see the Google results, I see something super interesting. Is that competitors have actually created a unique calculator and a page for the variation depreciation. You can see all of them targeted there and there. Even the tool can see that their top keyword is depreciation. And even more interesting is that there's some competitors, especially competitor number one, that isn't as strong SEO-wise. Compared to, for example, if we just look at rental property calculator without depreciation, you can see that the competitors and much stronger. So here's the competitor. So what we're going to do is not only create a rental property calculator, also a one for the variation depreciation, whatever that means. I'm just an SEO. I don't understand about real estate, but once we do the research, we'll understand what it is that we need to put here. So we should stop there, right? We just found 2 pages to create and 2 keywords. No, you can go further. And in fact, going further is what's going to help you rank faster when you're a small website, because you can find long tail keywords that are easier to rank. So now that we know that the main opportunity contains calculator and depreciation, we're going to put the same keywords, and as include, we put those 2. All words must be included: calculator, depreciation, and all the variations with the asterisk. And we can see right here, we see even more opportunities. You can look at all the keywords here to see if there's any keyword that you should create a page for, but I like to help myself with this column. This column essentially groups all the keywords here, sort of tokenizes them the way I explained before. And I see this one, recapture. I don't know what that means. That word makes that calculator be something unique. So maybe we can create a page for it, but we'll know. So let's click there. And now we see keywords that also contain the word recapture. So there it is, 80. Obviously, the longer the keyword, the less searches. But if we rank good, it's gold for us. And if we open the results, we can see something super interesting that shows us that we should create a page for it. Recapture. The top 3 competitors are targeting that, and they are ranking over the ones that don't target it. And they're actually even smaller, 26, 28, that's a good signal. But one last thing we can do to make sure is actually compare the Google results between this keyword right here and this one right here. And we'll see if there are commonalities, and it's pretty clear. You can see there's only 2 common URLs out of 10. And what's more interesting is that for these keywords, all these results don't exist. You see this one goes to 25, to 47, to 69. But the moment the person searches recapture, they actually go all the way up because they're directly targeting it. So we should do the same. We should create one tool for depreciation recapture, again, whatever that means, another one just for depreciation, and then another one for just rental property calculator, and see if we rank. And now it's just the last part. We need to figure out what we should add in these pages, added to obviously the calculator, to rank in Google. This is the thing I love the most about SEO, is that it's like cheating in an exam. You already know the answers. You can literally look at the Google results, search the keyword, and you see what competitors are ranking. So you can just reverse engineer them. Or if you don't have this tool, you literally can just search in Google and you'll see them as well. Reverse engineer, it sounds like a very advanced thing, but it's as simple in this case as opening the competitors and actually seeing what it is that they have in this page. You can see this one, which is the one that was ranking number 1. It's extremely basic, right? It just has the tool and a bit of text. We can definitely do better than that. So that was the first one, but you can open the second, third, even in the AI overviews, and just start to make notes. You can see here with my clients, we do the brainstorming, and with the competitors, we note down what it is that's interesting, we make a video, and we put an example here to explain to the client. In my agency, instead of searching each keyword one by one and open the competitors, I use an extension to search all the keywords at once and be able to get all the competitor URLs, which I'm not gonna hide it for you, don't worry, is this one right here. So there it is. You put it in your Chrome and then just search the keyword in Google, go to extensions, you just press it and it seems like nothing happened, but actually it has copied all the results in your clipboard, and you just go here, press paste, and it's gonna put all of them here. Then from this moment onwards, there might be a few duplicates between one keyword and another. You see here, we search this keyword, here we search another. So we erase the duplicates, so we get only the single ones, and from here we can open every single competitor one by one. And then finally, after brainstorming, we start to create a structure, and we do it in this Google Docs format where we put each section as the purpose, and within it we add the actual elements that are gonna go in there. So here, based on our brainstorming and everything we saw with the competitors, is that we should definitely put the calculator first. As you saw right here, a title and then right away the calculator with an advanced version for people who want more detail. And then actual content about the definition of the calculator and what it's used for, to help people that don't really understand when they landed in the page what to do, even though they searched it. And then different use cases, the formula that we use, just for complete transparency. Then from this moment onwards, we do a call with the client for them to understand what it is that we're going to add, and then with the developers for them to know what they actually need to create. Then they create the design and it looks something like this. You can see that with my client, we found these 4 calculators to create this month using the exact process I explained here. So the pages are about to go live. I'll let you know if they rank well. But before you go, remember the next video to watch is the tokenization, which is up here or in the description, because it will help you with this and with so many things. But now it's your turn. Let's go.